Now, I want to lay out the entire land, the entire roadmap as to what's going to happen. Today, you are on step one, which is the quick start. And the quick start really is aimed at getting you up and running with an AI agent with minimal time and minimal money invested. You want to see whether this is really for you and for your business, right? Now, an AI agent will truly only give you value if, well, you guessed it, it sounds like a human. If it sounds like a robot, nobody's going to listen to it. And people are going to hang up the phone or just not chat with it on your website, right? So that's what we want to nail down and narrow down today. That's day one, right? Now, on day two, if you purchase the upgrade, you will be able to add availability checks and booking into your calendar. What that means is the AI will proactively be able to check your calendar, see your available times, and book into a slot for the calling customer or the lead on the website into one of the available slots. Of course, it will kind of find the sweet spot between the time they're after versus the time you're available at, right? On step number three, there are two ways to go about it. One scenario is that people only book one appointment with you at a time. For example, they just book haircuts with you, and maybe you will only offer haircuts, right? In that case, you will only be focused on adding reschedule and cancellations without any search. What that means is if someone calls or someone chats and they get their email, the AI can easily reschedule or cancel their appointment just by using their email. The way this works is as soon as their email goes to the rescheduling or cancellation tool, it finds the soonest upcoming appointment for them. It'll typically just be one appointment because you're offering just one service, right? And it'll just update or cancel that, whatever is required by the caller or the person on the chat, right? Now, the more complex or the more advanced way of going about this, and only do this if this really applies to your business, is that if, for example, your business offers multiple services, for example, a haircut, a wax, a manicure, a pedicure, or a discovery call, then a paid workshop, or a consultation for child custody, then a consultation for, I don't know, divorce, then a consultation for business disputes, then a consultation for, I don't know, a merger, acquisition, whatever, all of that, right? So if you have multiple different services and you want appointments to be booked for different services, and then to be updated and rescheduled or canceled for those different services, then obviously you need search. So you need to add search to your AI agent, which is step 3B if you must do it. In that case, the AI will be able to search all the appointments someone has, one particular caller has booked with you, and only reschedule or cancel the one that they actually want to be updated, right? So that's step 3B. Step 4 is a more elaborate step. This is where your entire team and all of their services come into the AI's context. What that means is that you could have different lawyers in your team, some who specialize in personal affairs of law, then some who specialize in business affairs of law. For example, a lawyer could be specializing in business disputes, mergers and acquisitions, buyouts, all of that stuff, right? The other lawyer could be specializing in child custody, divorce, all of that stuff, the family stuff that we see about, right? Then now, and similarly, if you are a hair salon or a dentist, for example, could be specializing in root canals and then in implants. Then the other ones could also be focused on surgery. Then a third one could do all of them, right? So different people in your team have different expertise and have a different focus, right? Some of them can do everything, some of them can do some things, but the AI needs to be made aware of it. And this is really the final step where all of your team's names, their expertise, and their services are made available to the AI. And so what it does is when it's in call with someone or chatting with someone, it first understands their intent and then matches based on three criteria. One, who has who is offering the right service. Two, who has the necessary expertise to deliver upon that service. And three, does that person have availability at the time at which this person is requesting? So we'll factor in all three things. And of course, this is a much more intelligent decision, right? And a much more bigger add-on. And based on that, it would book with the right service, with the right person at the right time in your team. Whew, that was a lot, right? And so, of course, this is the last step. This is a very, very big step. This is the point where you have fully substituted a human from your team or a set of humans from your team with a full AI receptionist or an AI agent, as I like to call it, right? Again, don't put too much pressure on yourself to do all steps today or get to that level. Some people do manage to get to that within 2 or 3 days, right? And they usually end up buying all the upgrades and just getting there, right? But you take your time, take it step by step. Look, I don't want you to force fit AI before you're ready for it. I want you to come to terms with it. Take your time. Of course, the world is fast. There are businesses who've already gotten there and they're moving forward. But just by being here, you've taken a really big step. So appreciate yourself. Take your time, understand it. Focus today on just doing the quick start, just getting an AI agent up and running on both voice and also on your web chat. You'd be surprised how many people have not done it. In fact, this might also be your first time doing it, right? The difference is, of course, it will be very human and it will give you a beautiful experience both on voice and on your web chat. So, with that, all the best, and let's get straight into it now.